Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ella. I'm an 19-year-old crocheter who's been crocheting for the past about 6 to 5.5 years. And today, we're working on a new project. I already see y'all typing in the comments, don't get excited because it's probably, you're gonna be mad in about 2 seconds, let me explain. So I know that I've been working on a manila blanket and I've been working on a bunch of other stuff. I'm going haywire with some stuff, you know, doing a lot of things, all that. So I want to make a new project. I want to step away from all that and I'm kind of working on a new project. What we're working on is something similar to the manila blanket, but not really. But it just popped up on my For You recently and I kind of want to do it. And it's another blanket. I know y'all hate to see me coming with a blanket, but it's different. It is a mixed stitch blanket. And it's not going to be by choice. It's going to be via wheel spin. It's kind of a trend with chaos blankets is what they call them. But I'm calling this my summer to fall transition blanket. Because most of the colors are fall. Besides 2, which is light sage and baby pink. And also baby blue and ice blue. So it's like half and half roughly. So like half fall, half summer colors. So it's a transition blanket. I'll probably replace the blanket I have on my bed. Not right now, but in due time because she's getting quite beat up. And I want her to be in one piece still. I'm going to show you how the wheel is going to work. And then we're going to jump right into it and show you what colors I'm using, what stitches I'm going to be using, and like I said, how the wheels are going to work. Okay, so don't mind the camera change because my camera's being a jerk and doesn't want to charge with the other cable, which is longer. But let's get into the wheel choices. So I have 3 different wheels. We have the amount of rows I do per round for the stitch, the certain stitch I do for those rounds, and then the color I use. So the first one is the colors. I have a total of, I think about roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 colors that I am using for this project. Which are white, brown, cream, forest green, sage, baby blue, ice blue, pink, and arctic blue. I was going to do navy, but navy is a little too dark for what I'm trying to capture. So we're not going to have navy on the list of the colors. It's not going to be in that order. It's just going to be spun, and some might be repeated back to back. I'm not going to try to make them repeat back to back as much. Yeah, I would let, you know, have the color and then another color in between, and if I get that color again, like have a color in between that's different, space the 2 same colors out, just to make it, you know, a little more spaced out and it's not so like crammed together in just different stitches but the same color all for like 10 rows or something. Like, I'm not trying to do that. So for the second wheel we have is the different stitches that we're going to use for said blanket, and we have a good variety here. I think we have, what, roughly 10 stitches for this one as well, so 10 options. We have, obviously, single doubles as a base. We also have the star stitch, granny cluster stitch, or just the granny stitch in general, moss stitch, puff stitch, shell, V-stitch, cobblestone, and wave stitch. And some of them I took from her inspo, and then I looked on other TikTok and other multi-stitch blankets and what they use for it, and just kind of got a couple to where it's going to be diverse, but also like my own spin on it, to where they're going to be stitches that not a lot of people like put together. Like, they're all from little bits of different videos that I found on TikTok to make said blanket. Most of these stitches I do know, but some of them are I don't know, and some of them are I do know, but I don't know how to start the round. So those are going to be the following stitches that I am going to repeat: the star stitch, the puff stitch, shell stitch, V-stitch, cobblestone stitch, and wave stitch. So about half of these stitches I don't really know how to do. That's okay though. It's okay. We learn and then we push forward. Keep moving forward. Those are all the stitches I'm going to use. Now let me show you how, like, the limit I'm going to do for the amount of rows I'm going to do per stitch or per color. The last wheel, like I just mentioned, is going to be how many rows I do. As you can see, there's only 4 options because I'm going up to 4 rows only, because I'm not trying to do some crazy stuff. Obviously with the bigger stitches, I'm probably only going to do 1 if not 2 rows, and then probably for the more medium to smaller stitches, they're gonna be obviously 3 to 4, but that depends on the wheel. So, but if I get freaking 4 rounds on a shell stitch, I'm respinning. I don't care. It's my blanket, my rules. Which I want it to be unproportionate, but not to the point where it looks too chaotic in a way. I want it to look crazy, but not too crazy. You know what I mean? That's how the wheels are gonna work. Obviously, I'm probably gonna chain roughly between like 160 and 180, roughly that ballpark. Because I think all these stitches work with an even number. If not, I'll make an even number, or I'll figure out a way to make it that. I don't know. I'll double check though, just to make sure that these stitches work with an even number. If they don't, then I'll replace the stitch and come back. First, I'm gonna do a row of single crochet for the base of the blanket. It's not gonna count as like one of the, it's just gonna be the base of it. So, and I'm gonna do that obviously in white. So I'm gonna come back after I do the round of single crochets, like the first row, because it's gonna be a long blanket obviously, and I'll come back and we'll do the first spin of all the wheels.
A few minutes later.
So I am back after taking a million years to do a base single crochet round of 160 stitches with a 4.4 millimeter hook. So this is her. I just got done with it. Took me so freaking long. Took so long. I was not trying to make it that long, if I'm being honest. I was watching TikTok as I was going it, so I was getting distracted. But now we are going to start with the first set of stitches and colors and all that fun jazz. Before we start, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my ends, because I was gonna be switching colors and stuff. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know if I should magic knot, or if I should cut off and weave it as I go. Or I think I'm gonna cut off and weave as I go. I'm gonna cut like the yarn off, but I'm gonna weave the yarn through the loop, as you can see, if my camera will focus on. There we go. Weave through the hook right there, like the hoop right here. If you can see, my camera was not focusing. Let's go with our first roll. So the first roll we gotta spin is obviously the color we're gonna use. So let me spin this real quick and see what we get. I'm really hoping it's a good color to start off with. All these are good colors, so like it doesn't really matter. We start with cream. So obviously this is a little bit different now because it would just show this just screen, but now it shows like a bar across the screen. So there was an update. Cream is good after white. You know, we're not starting to just straight color. We're having another base color, but a different color than white. You know what I mean? So now we gotta figure out what stitch for the blanket. I don't really mind what stitch. I would say probably another basic stitch on top of the single crochets, but not like a double crochet, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping for something simple but not super chaotic. And we get a complicated one. We get a complicated stitch. We got the cobblestone stitch, which I don't mind. Already starting off the bat with some 3D effects. Love to see it. Love to see it. Basically, if you don't know what the cobblestone is, it's similar to like, not a puff, but I would say similar to like a peacock. If you know how to do a peacock, it's very similar to that. Very similar.
Huh?
So it's roughly around that. But I've never done the cobblestone stitch, so we're gonna figure out how to do this today. I've already gone through TikTok and looked for the videos on what to do the stitches that I picked. So I have them all saved and I have all the tutorials for the stitch, and they all work for my blanket because they're from a girl and she always does her stitches, like her blanket's always 160 stitches every time. So that's why I did 160 single crochets. So then my blanket would be 1 the size of hers, and 2, I know all my stitches will work with the blanket. So I won't have to really worry about counting or praying that it doesn't work, or it does work. So now we have to spin the wheel for how many numbers of rows we're gonna do for that stitch. So we did cobblestone. I'm hoping not a lot. But we're gonna see. There's only 4 options, so we're gonna see. Okay, I'm cool with that. We got 2. We got 2 rounds of cobblestone. That's actually pretty good. I'll take that. And for this blanket, I'm trying to get rid of the yarn, so this is the cream that I have for this right now. Obviously, when I run out of cream, I will get a new screen. But I'm just trying to get rid of my hanks I have. I have like this hank of pink, I have a hank of brown, like this stayed on my whites. Like we're just trying to get these done and out of the way just so I don't have a lot of loose yarn. Because on my show over here, you can't really see it because it's off camera, but there's a lot of hanks in that. There's a lot of small hanks and I kind of want to get through them all. Let me get started on this round and I will come back with the row and show you what the cobble stitch looks like. But if you're advanced like me, you probably have seen it but never done it, or if you have done it, please let me know how much of a struggle it was for you, because I might struggle a minute, but me knowing myself, I probably won't. But no, I'm gonna come back with the finished look of the cobble stitch and we'll jump right back into it. But obviously after I'm done with a certain section, I'll show you what it looks like, just so y'all know the vibes that we're kind of going for, you know what I mean? But enough yapping, let's get started on this cobble stitch. Okay, so I just got done doing the 2 rows of cobble stitch, and for the cobble stitch, it's the stitch, like you have to do a row of singles, and then you have to do a single and triple crochet alternate back and forth. So I just used the white as a base stitch, and I just went straight to the cobble stitch, and then just did a round single crochets on top, since that's like the repeat. But this is what this stitch looks like. That's what the stitch looks like, you know. Very textured, very textured, which is what I'm looking for, so that's good. You know, obviously, you know, want it to be spared out like throughout the blanket, but it's gonna be textured, because we also got like puff stitches, we got cobblestone, we got V-stitch, shell stitch, wave stitch, we got a lot of textures. So I am happy with this. I was kind of concerning because, as you can see, they kind of stick up quite a bit. But now that I'm thinking about it and I see it, I'm like, okay, I'll allow it. Now we are going to roll again, and I'm kind of on a time crunch, so we're just gonna see how much I can get done of these stitches, because I have to leave in around 2:30. It is now 12:50, so I have about an hour and a half-ish to get as much as I can done. So we're gonna see how much I can get done, and then yeah. And then we'll do a full recap of all the stitches, of course. But let's go to round 2. We are rolling for color. I'm kind of wanting maybe a light color or a dark color. Either way can go. I'm happy. We got sage. So, we got sage. Which my sage looks like this. It's more on the lighter side. It's not really dark. Because some sages can be dark, some can be light like this, or even a little bit lighter. So when people say sage, I'm always kind of explicit, like, are we dark, light, medium, how we are. Mine's kind of light, but I'd say more medium too, in the middle. So now we gotta roll for our stitches. I'm hoping we get somewhat more simple stitch, but not super simple though. Doubles. We got double crochets. So that's good, you know. Complex, and now we're kind of going simple at the top, and then probably after this I'm hoping for somewhat of a complex-ish stitch, you know what I mean? So we got the color and we got what stitch. Now we need to do how many rows. I would say for this, I'll say probably 2 to 3, hopefully. 3 stitches of double crochet, which is good. I'm not mad. I am going to get started on my 3 rounds of double crochet in the sage color. This is going to give us a good bit though, so like a good bit of height. But yeah, I will come back once I have my 3 rows of double crochet done. Okay, so I actually changed the plans a bit. Cause I have 2 rows of doubles now, as you see. I was gonna do 3, but now looking at it, 3 is just gonna be such a big gap, and I think it's gonna be too big of a gap, if you know what I So I'm only gonna do 2, and like I said before, my blanket, my rules. So this is what 2 double crochets look like. This is what we have so far. I'm hoping I can get like probably a darker color, because this is kind of giving me flashbacks from my old summer blanket, and I don't want to give that thought. So let's go for round 3. So we're gonna spin color now. Hoping for a dark color. Please. Okay, so we got Arctic Blue for the next one. So we're already diving into the blues, which is good. Now that we did the color, now we're gonna do the row. So we're gonna spin, hoping for a bit more complex now. I just did doubles, so we're gonna spin again because we're not doing the same stitch on top of each other. You know what I mean? Because we're not repeating. Puff stitch. Okay, I'm not mad. Also, now that I'm kind of looking at it, I think I might drop this down to 1 row. I feel like this is just too big of a gap. I think it's just too big a gap for me, and it's irking my soul. So I'm gonna take this down to 1. But before I do that, let's see how many rows of puff stitches we gotta do. Puff stitches center is small. I would probably want like 3 or 2 to 3. 2. Okay, so we got 2 rounds of puff stitches in Arctic Blue. So yeah, I'm going to fix this double crochet situation and then start on the puff stitches, and I'll come back when the puff stitches are done. Okay, so I just got done doing the puff stitches, and this is what we are looking like as of the end of the blanket, as you can see. I think that's where I'm gonna have to end it though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am already really liking this blanket. The textures are really pretty and everything. We only have cobblestone, the doubles, and then a round of puff stitches. I'm probably gonna do, I don't know, this is 2 rounds technically, because I had to do a round of singles before starting doing the puff stitches. I might do another round of puff, I'm not 100% sure, but you know what? No, because it's already technically 2 rows. As you already know, I have a bunch of social media platforms. As you know, I am on here. Of course, you're watching my video. I also have an Instagram, a TikTok, and a Lemonade. Please follow my account if you want to help a girl grow in her crochet community or in her crochet business that she's about to start up hopefully soon. Please give me a subscribe. It will really help my YouTube channel grow and reach the people that I want to reach for my business. Speaking of business, I am still working on Shopify. I'm going to talk to my dad, not this week but next week. So I did the numbers, I crunched them, because as soon as I get the Shopify up, I gotta order my tags, and during that time I'm gonna finish my products. Because I'm doing a fall line. I've already started, I'm about halfway with it. So I need to finish that. I need to work on my Shopify, make sure it's presentable and design it how I want. And then when the tags come, they'll already come pre-cut, so I won't have to cut them or anything like that. And once they come, the Shopify will be up and running. So I ran the numbers, and for the tags, they take 2 weeks to come because they are custom made and they are sewable. So I will sew to all my products. So those will come in 2 weeks. So in retrospect, it should be coming out within the first week of August. Is when my business should be up and running, and for y'all to buy some cute crochet stuff. That's probably the soonest I'm gonna do it, because I don't want to do it any longer, because I still have summer products, as I have shown on my TikTok before. Like my most recent one I did was the beach skirts. So those will be all up for sale, plus my autumn line. Obviously they will resurface to the front page once summer and spring comes around, so y'all get your cute little summer gimmicks. And then same with the fall, and then it will just rotate in and out with new products, and it should be that kind of same vibe on when I switch out stuff from the front page. And then but you'll still have all access to my products. So if you are saving up for summer, or you want a summer vacation or something like that, then you can get your stuff and be on your merry way. It should be out by the first week of August, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. as per usual, let me know what y'all want to see next. If it's more of this blanket, let me know, because I'm actually really liking the process of this, because I think it's really fun using the wheel to kind of determine everything. So it's kind of chaos in a way, but also to where it's still in a vibe where all the colors work together in a way, so it's not really like chaotic as in color wise. The colors are planned, the stitches and the amount of rows I do with them, that's kind of the chaos part of it. Let me know if y'all want any more inspo videos, any updates of the blanket like I just said, any updates on the Manila blanket because she's almost done, or just any new challenges I haven't done in a hot minute, like crochet for 24 hours or how long I can do, you know, how many of this can I crochet, you know, let me know what your favorites are, or even scrap. I haven't done a scrap video in a hot minute, so I might give y'all that. I will give y'all what y'all want to see, so let me know in the comments what y'all want to see, because I will be able to give you that content, and I want to know what you enjoy, so then you're able to stick with me and watch my content. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time for another crochet vlog or another chaos textured blanket update. Bye!